Yo, welcome on in.
Hey, what's going on, people?
You got Tinkos here with Arashi.
Your boy.
Do some analysis for Street Fighter 5. This is a recent match between Reno and JB. Perfect. Get out your pen and paper because we're going to be needing to take some notes. I think both of these people are present for the tournament this weekend, right?
That is correct. So Reno and JB both going to be playing down at Southern Stronghold, which is our first major tournament here in New Zealand for 2021. It's going to be a real good time. Both of these guys high seeds in the tournament. Both of them respectively top players in their region. Reno the number one in Hamilton. JB pretty sure the number one in Wellington right now. So it's gonna be a battle of the regions here too. So yeah, it's gonna be a good one to watch. Now, thing is with this matchup. If we're just going to have some opening comments. Now, Karen versus Balrog. Balrog a very heavy kind of like momentum-based character. Karen, on the other hand, probably an all-rounder. Her footsie game is pretty strong, and she's a pretty heavy pressure character too. And the thing is, Reno plays against NZ Multi Boys Balrog a lot. So it's going to be interesting to see how what the differences are in this matchup with JB.
Yeah, so in my opinion, Karen pretty much outclasses Balrog in most things except for Balrog's insane corner carry. And then on top of that, Karen can't really approach from the air ever, at all. So if JB is on point with his anti-airs, he can lock Reno into the corner. We might see some of that, but I know Reno's been grinding the hell out of this game.
He has
for the last year and a half. I'm pretty sure he has put in more hours than literally anybody else, and he must have come across JB quite frequently online. So there's gonna be some there's gonna be some player-to-player things that we'll try and pick up. But yeah, this match took place less than a week ago. Reno's chopped it up and made sure that we don't get any spoilers to see who the winner is. So if you really, really want to know who wins ahead of time, go on to CFN. You can find replays of literally anyone there.
Pretty much, but I think for me, this is completely with fresh eyes. I don't know who wins this set, so it's going to be really, really interesting for me.
Sweet as. Should we get into it?
I think we should. Let's go.
Cool. So this is a first to 5 set, right? I'm assuming about
first to 5
minute time.
Yep, that's correct. Yeah.
And I don't think it's a complete wash either.
I wouldn't expect it to be honest. I think these guys are both very talented. Reno pushing JB to the corner very early.
Yeah, so Balrog doesn't have very many good defensive options, and Karen is probably the most oppressive character on offense.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. Alongside my girl Cammy.
Trying to test some sus strings there, going straight into the KKB cancels.
This is very typical Reno as well. Using his buttons to really strong effect and pushing you to the corner and essentially testing your wake up options very early and just locking you down if you're making the wrong decisions.
Oh. Both of them. Oh man, that was too close. What's he gonna do here?
Oh, he uses the V shift.
I think he was trying to V-shift the dash straight, which would have worked.
Very true.
And the timing was for a KKB, so oh lord, that was what he was trying to V-shift against.
Yeah, unlucky.
Because if you V-shift a dash punch, that's a full punish. That's a full stand heavy punch punish. So that's actually something dangerous to worry about as a Balrog player. And if you are versing a Balrog player, you can't react to dash straight, but if you can predict the timing, you can bait it out.
Good point. Yeah, I think Reno might have been a bit maybe disappointed by the outcome of that first round.
I mean, it's lossless, right? If he doesn't punish it. Both of them using V-shift quite generously. This is good.
You see that he's really trying to avoid the dash punches and just use his V-shift.
Absolutely.
He got it once and he used the V-shift break, and I feel you could see JB actually went for another dash punch after that V-shift. And so, Reno maybe could have opted to just wait and punish.
I bet you the next time Reno blocks a stand heavy punch in neutral, he's going to V-shift the follow-up EX straight.
Okay, let's see it.
Oh, we won't. GG's. Oh,
really good use of the V-shift from these guys. Might not always be working out, but timing. And this
V-shift
overhead.
is an interesting one because it wasn't very apparent, but V-shift is something that you want to do not point blank, but a little bit further out from that at all. It's actually not a very good wake-up option.
Especially
it's
because
not
the fact
something
is,
you can
like,
throw out willy-nilly either.
Yeah, you can't be blocking and hit V-shift. Like, you have to legit let go of block to do it.
Yep. It is a completely intentional move to do. Unlike delay tech, which is something you can do like brainlessly, and it's a habit that a lot of Street Fighter 4 players have. V-shift is something you have to be conscious of, and you have to be aware of when you want to do it, and then you have to react as well. It adds a lot to the game.
I think he's dead.
Yep. Karen's damage, unconfirmed.
Yep. Pretty bloody good.
So this is the opposite of how JB wants it to go. He's being caged in a lot. Karen does do a decent amount of pushback. There's really... It's kind of tricky because Balrog doesn't have any good sort of... He doesn't have a cross-up for one, so it's hard for him to fight back for the corner. He has to get a hit, or he has to spend a bar to push you out safely with the X straight.
And I think, honestly, like, there are just times where JB just needs to be a bit more patient from looking at it. Like, he's getting clipped by things that, of course, now that Reno's hitting him with these, you know, confirms like a crouching medium kick or crouching medium punch and stuff, he's getting absolutely bodied for it. So he just needs to, you know,
This is good.
keep it chill.
JB is actually like chipping away at his health. He's hit him like 11 times. None of them were a single combo.
Oh, yeah,
Yep,
that was
that's
really
huge.
smart. Very intelligent adaptations from JB. Not letting himself get locked down and just, you know, when he's on defense, just...
That was a really good buffer into EX as well. EX straight gives a ton of damage.
Oh, Reno with the throw.
I think that was a delay tech? I don't know. Was he trying to block a wake up?
Potentially.
It's really strange to see Karen go for a back throw when it's not for stun. Oh my goodness.
Reno opting to go for an Oki setup rather than going for guaranteed damage.
I think I've seen JB try to meaty with overhead twice now, and he hasn't really stopped Reno from pressing buttons.
Yeah, yeah.
It's really hard to time Balrog's overhead to be meaty. It's actually something you can't time, because by the time that you see the which rise he does, it's a full prediction. This is in my knowledge of being a Balrog main for a few days.
So uses a lot of brain power. And you see there that Reno could have guaranteed the kill there, but he didn't want to use his meter, and why would you in that situation, to be honest?
Street Fighter 5. It would have leaded into the next round. He keeps it, but it's greedy as hell.
Yeah.
It's greedy as hell.
No, I would have wanted to keep it too. I would have wanted to be greedy. Yeah,
No
good on
way.
you, Reno.
I would have
Hamilton
spent
style.
it every day of the week.
Oh yeah, playing safe, waiting for JB to make the first move.
Yeah, sorry, Tyrion. We only review online replays of offline players. So
People
you
that have come to
my
at
events.
least 3 offline.
At least 2 events. This is
Reno
where
getting
JB
knocked out.
wants to
Look at
be.
these buttons.
Oh, he got too happy on the heavy punch, and just like that, he loses it. Rob. He's got to fight out. Yeah.
Alright, JB's checking
probably,
the dashes.
He's probably dead here. This is a lot to hold on to, and he can't just randomly jump out. You'll notice, I don't think Reno's jumped at all, right?
He jumped that one time just before, when he was getting locked down in
boy.
the corner. JB just got a little bit too aggressive.
Oh yeah, that's right. He got too heavy punch happy.
Smack to your dome! And that's the game for JB.
One apiece. This was about a week ago, so it's quite recent. This is fresh analysis for the tournament coming up this weekend.
Oh,
He's getting away with a lot of these heavy punches. I don't think Reno
definitely.
has tried to whiff punish them at all. I think that's a stand medium punch buffet.
yeah, bro. He's
Okay,
just
there we go.
taking it. Yeah.
That was a dash straight, but we take those.
Oh, the reversal. Good option.
E shift. Oh, okay. He wanted the activate.
I feel like Reno was expecting JB to like push something on wake up.
Yeah. That when that V trigger bar is swollen, you know they want that activate, and that KKB into the swing. That's like one of Balrog's free activates with decent advantage. So that was a really good spacing for Reno to back out of.
100%. 100%. Oh!
Damn, misconfirm.
And that was a counter hit too. Reno tried to push summon. Gives
The
Johnny
dash straight is
some
only really
intel.
+1. Is the anti-air.
Oh shit! Yeah, good call out.
TP on the first anti-air Oki situation.
Oh, there's an overhead. Combo City.
Yeah, he's got a guess.
One situation away. Good defense. Oh my god.
Yeah, wow, that's momentum. The thing is, I think JB needed what, 2 taps and an activate. So as soon as he went minus, JB was hella keen to get a crouch medium kick or something to activate.
Yeah, yeah.
2-1.
He's using that heavy punch to really good effect.
I think if JB used buffered stand medium kicks more, which he's doing now, he needs to use that to sort of counter poke rather than stand heavy punch, because Reno's sort of caught on with that. Okay.
Oh no!
He missed the charge.
Yeah. Nice, beautiful V shift and full punish for it too.
Now V shift is a very interesting choice because it actually beats out a lot of Karen's options there. I think maybe it beats everything. And you get a full punish on 3 of the 5 things that she can do there.
So that's either very good matchup knowledge from JB or just very intelligent guess.
Yeah, as soon as Karen wreckers, she can back sway, she can do the throw, she can do the overhead, she can do the elbow, she can do the palm, and all of them have a frame gap. Yeah, V shift is a stupidly good choice against Karen's wreckers. At worst, she backdashes, you backdash, nothing happens, right?
Pretty much, you heard it here first. V shift deletes the V trigger. Oh my god! What a contention from JB.
This is a slugfest. Oh my lord, he got the low. Tap tap. He's got a life lead now.
I almost feel like Reno needs to dash, but I think JB's kind of waiting for it and dies.
He rubbed the belly and got the buffer. That was a stand heavy punch in neutral.
Do you feel like if Reno had dashed in, he would have got clipped for it?
Yeah, he would have eaten that heavy punch. That's exactly what he threw it out for. See the spacing that JB is sitting at right now? There's not much that Reno can dash do, right?
Yeah.
Without getting duffed. That's where JB wants to stand, because he can anti-air there as well.
Yeah.
And he can get safe LP straights. Roughly.
Oh, Reno is kind of like giving JB a chance when he gets up, and like almost wanting him to hang himself.
It's actually, yeah. I think he's trying to like maybe whiff punish, sort of space.
And there's that activate.
Space out there, wake up. My goodness.
There's
I
a
think
gap
Reno's
there.
3 for 3 on his EXTPs.
Pushing all the way to the corner. Oh, good stuff on the Oki. Reno's gonna play it really careful here. Oh,
that was so bold. Oh my goodness. What's he gonna do?
What's gonna do? Oh, the tick. This is crazy.
This is tense.
I'll be shitting myself right now.
I'm surprised neither of them. Oh boy. I was expecting an overhead from Reno. That's really smart of him. I think JB was looking for it too. Oh boy, that's that round lasted 10 seconds longer than you'd expect.
All right. So, Reno putting out the standing heavy. Oh, good spacing. Yep. Here we go. Now it's Reno's turn. He's on the offense.
Yep.
Let's put in the corner.
Oh, mistimed a no-tech. Anti-air. You don't get a dash up after that.
And he did.
One of
good optimization.
Buffs.
Round 2. Fight.
And honestly, that was a really even round. Like, both of them had points where they were just kind of on fire and just in control. But JB getting the better of Reno there. Oh, there's the Ulki.
It's interesting because I don't think Reno's had to shimmy JB at all. JB's willing to take the throw. I think he's one of the more stubborn players when it comes to teching nowadays.
Mm.
And to be fair, it's not a bad strat. It's probably the safest if you want longer games. Yeah. See the spacing JB's holding right now? Right outside of that dash range. That was a really good block confirm.
Yeah. It looked like Reno tried to do something, but I'm not sure what it was. That moment of hesitation from JB, like
he's going in.
Yeah. What up?
Damn. That's some Reno. Yeah, that's some Reno tech right there. He really likes using raw activate, especially if he thinks you're gonna do. So that's a block OS. If your normal whiffs, then he activates and does super. If he blocks it, then the V trigger doesn't even come out. He might have been doing it several times there.
Guy is a genius.
Yeah.
You know, we breed differently here in Hamilton, man.
Safe sweep. Oh boy. I think maybe JB can get crouch light punch into straight. I'm not sure though. Spacing.
Oh. There we go.
Oh,
There's
no.
the jump over.
Yeah. If he's outside of that, if he gets that far sort of cross up range, it's not as reliable to anti with. There we go.
Oh, there's the V.
Beautiful. Feels Balrog, man.
Oh, okay. Interesting option to get under the jump. Almost feel like it was just like a mistimed attempt at an
How
anti.
is he getting these duffs so consistently? He's crushed him several times with those stand heavies.
Reno getting bonked. Oh, the dashing. Ballsy. This is Reno's, he's going in.
Oh boy. Yeah. Dropped combo. That one's kind of a hard one to do. You have to confirm the crush, because there's several paths that go from there. If it's not a crush, crouch medium punch straight. If it is, you have to go for the upper, and it's a one frame link.
Shit.
Yep. One of the harder things for dog players to get a grasp of at the start. There we go, roll jump.
Maybe just jumping over, yeah.
He hasn't done that at all, so it's good.
Oh, here we go. So, let's Reno get out.
Yep, fighting too close, didn't press a button at the jump timing. And he can't anti-air it, so he has to just hold that. It's rough. But he's almost spent the entire V-trigger to try and push him into the next corner. That's Balrog's strength, right? He can bulldog you to the corner, use stand medium punch to keep you locked down.
Oh, there we
Duff.
go. Now JB's got to read on the timing.
That stand heavy punch is his money button. A lot of his success has come from that.
Gonna do. Oh, he was trying to get Reno to push. I think he expected Reno to push there. Oh my! Is that dead?
That hits me as well. He's dead.
James Shin.
It's not even close. That's a one-hit super. That's a 90% scaled super. That's going straight over your scaling. It doesn't even. Oh.
Redonkulous.
Oh, that hurts.
Oh, yeah. Reno's really confident here. He's just getting into the right space, and he ain't making mistakes.
Tried to get another straight.
Yeah.
Keeping him locked in.
Reno
But
not
like,
afraid to jump.
yeah, and then we have it again. Thing is, the stand heavy punch button for JB is a really good button, but the weakness of it is it makes him susceptible to jumps. If he commits to it, it's like a fireball. He has to block the follow-up.
Good point. Oh,
good
with
whiff punch.
punish. Oh, what the hell?
Oh. Into the activate. That might have been punishable by sweep or something. Maybe not.
Oh, using that V meter. Okay, Reno, one confirm away, and this is something that he can do. He, you know,
I'd say
you let him into the right space, it's over.
JB better not whiff a button is all I can say. If he's throwing a button out, it better hit true. Block or not.
And both of these guys are in a position where they can just prepare for the other person's option, and JB going aggressive.
Reno was looking like a murderer there. I'm pretty sure if any button whiffs, he was in trouble.
Yeah.
You can tell. He was hungry for it. Just a stand medium punch buffer.
There's that crouching medium. Oh, yep. Reno's working out the space that JB likes to throw out that heavy punch.
It's his money button. A lot of JB's strings, though, are actually auto-spaced. So, for example, crouch medium punch.
Look at that.
Oh, God.
Yeah, sweep activate. Oh, overhead, baby. Take it to the corner. Oh, JB jumping.
B-shift trying to get some space. Forced into the corner again.
Oh, okay. That was honestly risky.
Yeah, it is actually. I think Balrog got some universal changes to his dash straight. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they're all -4 now. That was one of the changes. So, yeah, I guess...
Holy shit!
Jesus. And they got damage changes too.
Balrog win. Round 1.
There's the kill.
Feels very yeah, they're all -4. Yeah, so the most that Reno can get is a stand light kick into well, Tenko, which is some pretty decent damage, but he wasn't gonna be too dead from it.
JB, he kind of like had to go in there and push a button. He was trying to keep the stun on, and Reno just uses the V reversal.
Yep. That's what the V meter's for, right?
Yep. Ooh, those medium punches. Reno got to defend.
Taking the corner.
Holy shit.
It's a very good space trap. So Balrog is actually minus, I think, 6 or 4. He's punishable, but not to most characters. So what they do is they stick out a medium punch there to
oh my god!
To waff punish.
Reno felt like he could take a chance. JB said,
He's actually -8. I don't know the exact data, but Jesus, yeah. I know it's far enough for most characters not to be able to punish. I think Karen, what? Crouch medium kick is her longest reaching?
Look at these dash punches.
Yep. JB's got the momentum now. This is good. Have you peeped the chip on those dash straights?
Pretty bloody good, man. Oh,
he's dead.
Oh, no. Gives it up. If Reno makes this comeback, he's beast. Oh.
Overhead -2.
Oh, there we go. Uses all his trigger though, and he's dead. JB taking the game. One game away from winning the set.
That was a bold MK conversion. I don't think it's confirmable either. It's a just do it for the win.
Oh, there's NZ multi-blue with the invite. Nice anti-air from JB.
Yep. That was a neutral jump anti-air too.
Yeah. Confining Reno to the floor.
I think the end of the day, the moral of the story is heavy punch.
This man's left arm is doing bloody work.
That's it. That's pretty much what JB's learned from this whole set. As the set's gone on more, he's realized that button is doing its work. That means that Reno needs to either fight closer in or further out.
Reno saving his meter. He could have used it.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, punish that! Nice! Yeah, get the plus frames. Oh yeah, there we go. That button, man. Oh,
he's persistent.
he says, I want to play Balrog against you.
What's the gap between heavy punch and mid punch? I think that's like what, 8, 9? I think maybe if Reno started throwing out a stand medium punch after, he had to cancel it late to get the range for the Tenko dash.
Nice. There we go. Reno locking him down. Says, yeah, come at me, man. Come at me. I got a full bar meter. I ain't afraid to use it.
This is actually really close. Reno hits one thing, he gets a full conversion into death.
JB
needs a lot more.
Gets his momentum going.
Look at these mid kicks.
Oh shit!
My god!
One hit away.
He had the meter too if he charged EX straight. Oh god.
Reno! I feel like Reno should have seen that coming or just prepared himself for that, but...
Excuse me? Seeing an EX low?
But no, preparing himself for it though. Like, you know, obviously that's gonna kill you if it hits.
I think at that spacing he was keen to just walk up and take it back, and then he got caught. He got caught on the shins.
I just feel like that is being too brave in a way.
Doesn't matter, look at him.
That's shit. We're getting on the perfect right now.
even.
7 golden letters. Oh shit! Here we go. Comeback City. Yeah, there we go. Nice.
He dashed.
The reset. About to get
He's
the
going
stun.
for the
Oh,
one
drops
more
the
stun.
ender. Uses all his meter though.
Oh,
And Reno prepared. Crouching heavy punch for the dub. We're on a final game.
Round 1.
of course it was a close set.
Alright, JB's got the lead heading into game 5. What game is this? 9.
Yep. And before round game into a rematch, because why not? Oh! So Reno did the stand heavy punch as another block OS, which he would have buffered if it whiffed. But JB did the KKB to stop himself shy and then actually whiff punished that.
Man, you got a big brain, man. I did not know that.
I can only assume these guys are thinking, so otherwise it's just buttons being thrown out.
They both went in, and I think, yeah, JB just had the confidence there. Oh,
That's it. Oh, okay. Elbow is safe, but I mean, it's still not terrible.
that
That's
is not
punishable.
though. Boom, boom.
I think that's a
Reno make this
really
comeback?
big counter for it.
Yeah, JB going in. He's like, Reno's gonna cave, and that punch
It's just the
again.
heavy punches, man. I mean, like space traps. Just
Round 2.
it is what it is. The heavy punch is doing a number on him. There's one thing that Reno needs to take away from the fight. It's how the hell do you navigate around JB's heavy punches? And it's not something that I think is... It probably wouldn't be hard to counter. It's just that I don't think Reno has an answer on hand at the moment.
JB was set to take that throw too. Reno went for a shimmy. Oh my god, dude, this button is putting in work.
Yep.
Reno's got to come up with an answer. He doesn't have much time to do it. All the damage. Oh,
That was a really good...
this is scary.
shimmy.
Oh no way!
That's it.
Okay,
Oh, I didn't have the resources.
pushed it again, and JB takes the win. Reno taking a honestly unnecessary risk. He tried it. Like, if it paid off, dang man, he would have been in there, but it wasn't the right time.
This is probably where it's okay to lose. This is just casuals, friendlies, right? There's one thing that Ghost Chips likes to say a lot, and it's he hates winning the last match of a casual set, because I think it makes him feel I can't remember his reasoning for it, but he always likes to try new things, especially outside of tournament situations. So I'm confident Reno's probably already got an answer for stand heavy punch, because he'd be better complacent. That's probably what I'm looking at. It's like one of Ghost Chip's standout phrases for me. He always repeats it. But yeah,
Reno would have taken something away from that. He'll be probably been jamming with NZ Multiboy. I bet you.
Honestly, Balrog, JB played a lot of his comebacks came from like stand heavy punch. Like that was the money button for him. Reno seemed to get crushed by it a ton. I think it's both a rhythm thing and a spacing thing as well. Reno's playing in a range that encourages JB to use it. When he starts to, if he starts to whiff punish it or beating it on startup with some faster buttons, say Buffett stand light kick into EX Orochi, then that would be hella good.
Yeah, man, that button, that's going to be in Reno's nightmares, I think.
Well, I'm going through it. Hold on, I want to look at the stats on that button because the timing for it seemed to crush Reno a lot. And that's something that you can take away for other characters as well. Let me have a look at it.
And it just seemed like Reno was like afraid to get crush countered, so he wasn't trying to like challenge or anything.
Oh, hell no. He wasn't afraid of. He was just doing his own game plan. Nothing changed. It's just that button counted the way Reno was just naturally navigating.
And then Reno was just like, shit, what do I do?
I don't think he even cared about it that much. He's like, sure, he gets a bit of damage, a quarter of the arena, but I'm Karen. I can knock him down once.
In the end, though, JB was the champion tonight.
It's true.
5-4. It was a very, very close set. Wasn't free. Michael Club saying Reno was free. He ain't free, man. This guy's a legend.
12 frames. It is actually quite quick. So his most common string was crouch medium punch, spaced out a lot into stand heavy punch. And I think he was getting duffed trying to do a delayed button because that would be a 10 frame gap. So that's perfect. So he must be doing, I don't know, probably delayed heavies at the start into delayed mediums. So the thing that he could do there is anytime he blocks a stand medium punch, a crouch medium punch from a distance, just chuck a stand light kick out. And if you're cognizant, chuck a buffer in there as well for good measure. Could be good.
Definitely sounds like a very intelligent counterplay.
Any standout moments? It's hard to pick a standout moment in first to fives because there's a lot of them. There's a lot of moments. Nothing really stood out. Just like the general gameplay, I would say, honestly, it's just JB's heavy punches. That's it.
Yeah, the
whole set, honestly, is just JB using heavy punch and Reno is struggling to move around it.
Just
and
yeah,
a
the
lot of
moments
comebacks
where JB was just pushing heavy punch, heavy punch, heavy punch. Those are the moments where it's like, shit. He's so kind of like in the zone.
That's the thing, right? Because Reno is playing on the ground. He knows that he can't jump in with the stand medium punch being such a good button for Balrog. So JB was playing to that by using stand heavy punch. It's essentially a fireball. It's like a mid-range fireball. So the adaptation would be Reno better start jumping. But and he did. He got out of the corner a few times. Confirms killed him a lot. Yeah. Stand jab and heavy punch. Yep. Pretty much. It's because it's a problem, right? You don't want to start jumping on a Balrog. He's got like one of the easiest to perform, pretty high rewarding anti-airs with the stand medium punch. You get a free shimmy game going from there.
The most is Reno didn't even try to do standing forward. And that's a good point. I did not see that move once the whole match.
Absolutely. That is the big money button. If you were to line up all of the moves that JB did, and I'm going to say there was about 80% of it was stand heavy punch. A lot of it should have been whiff punished with stand medium punch. That button, I'm pretty sure it overlaps with nearly everything Balrog wants to do. Like even crouch medium kick might get hit by that button. It is the go-to whiff punishing button. Even I would even say just chucking it out anyway. In those sus gaps, like when he's pushed you out too far and he goes for another heavy punch, and stand heavy punch into straights as well because that's a space trap. There could be some juicy V shifting combos to be done there.
Hey man, that was a good ass set.
Yeah, any predictions you guys can make for these guys in the next tournament that they go in or anything?
It's gonna be like no, I got no predictions because I know for a fact a lot of the set was just a bunch of it's like Reno didn't have the answer for that, but I guarantee you he probably has the answer for it now. So it's not going to look anything like this the next time they play, and it's the first to two set as well. Let me just be aware Reno did win the first to two, and in a tournament setup 2-1 is all that matters.
Hmm.
Like JB may have had the salty run back, but if this was a tournament, Reno did take it.
Yeah, even if it was the first of 3, Reno would have taken it too. So yeah, like I would probably say if I had to make an observation, if these two were to play again, like
Oh yeah,
at
my bad.
at Southern Stronghold, I feel like this is not. I don't want to predict who would win, but I just feel like Reno is going to play aggressive. That's just the thing that I would say from looking at that. JB, he's in my pool. I think I have to beat him. I have to beat my own teammate to get out. So yeah, I don't know, man. He's playing pretty solid, but I know I'm not getting hit by that heavy punch, man.
Oh no, Marcus, he's sworn off Nikali. Never again. Terran me versus Vala. Wait, but Vala doesn't play Street Fighter anymore. Because have you seen Dalsum stand light punch? Doesn't work. It's not an anti anymore. How do you play Dalsum?
There was like this really dramatic video about that.
I know, I loved it.
Sad violin music.
It was great.
Yeah.
Dang, guys. No, it's going to be a really good time. I feel like these two are both going to do really well at the tournament. I mean, I feel like JB versus me is going to be a match that you'll see, and I don't know, man. He's playing very solid. I'm going to have to do some work. I'm going to play with Dio after this. I'm going to get my skills up there. Yeah.
There's not much left. What, we're midweek already?
Yeah, bro,
It's
but this
going down in 3 days.
Yes, 3 days. Reno and JB both going to do very well at the tournament, but you're going to see players as well like Ghost Chips. You're going to see Isaac from DC. You're going to see Yami Maho. You're going to see JSA Kim, Marcos Glub. You're going to see, who else you're going to see? Darag, the Laura player. You're going to see some pretty talented players heading down to Christchurch, and it's going to be really interesting to see who takes it out. Reno, of course, came second place at Southern Cross Up last year, lost to Ghost Chips. Are we going to see a repeat grand finals of Reno versus Ghost Chips? I'm not sure. JB might put a stop to that.
He definitely wants it. I think the amount of work Reno's put into it, he's gone for first place. Where can we catch the stream for this major?
I don't actually know. I don't know if it's going to be on Christchurch FGC, or I think they've come up with their own like little brand, like Aftershock FGC or something. It's probably going to be on that.
I'll just chime in quickly. I think the Twitter account, you're right, is called Aftershock FGC. So if you just search that, hopefully they'll put the link there.
Sweet.
It's going to be a good time, though. Yeah, I know. Yeah, the guys from Aftershock, that's what they're calling themselves, right? So they're the group down there who are running the major. They've been putting in a lot of work. Bro, they were doing the seeding the other day, like 1 a.m. I had to jump in this chat and like help them. I was like, shit, you guys need to go to sleep. Man, bro, they've been putting in work.
Also,
That's
just
good to
quickly,
hear.
if anyone does want an offline match analysis, we'd be open to do that. Maybe take a match from Rambats or something, if that's what people want.
Yeah, I mean, hey, if you guys want anything, yell at these guys in their Twitch or their Twitter, right? And we're flexible. Hey, if you want to come on and commentate, Camzace and Moose, can we get you on the mics?
Yo, hard. Bro, that clip that you just showed, that was a highlight for me. Like, even that very first round where Reno almost won, and it was so close even from the very beginning. It was like, jeez.
Literally anything, Moose. You want some Ken buffs? We can talk to